This is your official orthodontic toothbrush, okay? You have to brush after you eat every single time, okay? Has a little groove in the center so it can work around your brackets. Okay, so hold up your mirror. And look in the mirror and smile. Open a little bit. Good. What you want to do is you're going to do little circles across your teeth, okay, like you normally do. But then when you come down, you want to angle up this way and do little circles this way, and angle down this way and do little circles, okay? That'll get all the debris out from in between your teeth and your brackets, okay? So make sure you brush after you eat every single time. If Mom can get you a travel toothbrush for school, that would be awesome. If you don't have time at school to brush your teeth, what you can do is my little Christmas tree brush. What you can do is you can take this and you can wiggle it up in between here. That'll force any food that's in there out. Okay? Go to the water fountain, swish around with some water at least, and try to loosen everything up. Okay? Because everybody will know what you had for lunch if you don't. Okay? Your chapstick. Okay. We recommend a fluoride rinse. It's the Phosphor is what Dr. Markowitz likes. It's got a coupon on the back. Okay. Every night before you go to bed, brush your teeth, swish with this, no water or any food afterwards, and go right to sleep. Okay? Puts a protective barrier over your teeth. This is floss. This is going to be the hardest thing that you have to do. Okay? But it's also one of the most important things. When you floss, you have to actually floss underneath the wires now. And this is called Super Floss. And what you do is you're going to take this and you're going to feed it up underneath the wire. Okay? Open just a hair for me. Open a little bit for me. Good. And then you pull the other end out. Okay? For spaces in your teeth that are wider, you can use the fuzzy end. For normal spacing, or for tight spacing, you're going to use this end, okay? And what you're going to do is, like you normally floss, you're going to go down in between your teeth, okay? You're going to hug that tooth like you are supposed to. If you pull out and you hit the wire, you don't want to do that, okay? You just want to pull straight up and out, okay? Then you have to go to the next tooth, okay? So it's going to take you some time to floss, but it's also very, very important. And we'll go over every time when you come in if you need to work on your flossing and your brushing, and take everything apart if we need to, and have you go over and brush really good. Okay? There's that option. There's also another way you can try to floss too. Okay? The other one seems to be the easiest for everybody, but we can also give you this one as well. This is called a floss threader. It's almost like taking a needle and a piece of thread. Okay? What you do is you feed it through the center, okay? It goes like that. Same idea. You want to go underneath the wire, okay? And straight up, and open for me a little bit. You're going to pull this out. You hold on to one end, and then you pull. It'll slide the other end through, and then you can floss that way, okay? Again, don't pull out straight because you'll hit the wire. Pull straight up or straight down. Because you're not used to having brackets on, every now and again you might feel a spot that might be rubbing a little bit. It might give you a little sore spot on the inside of your lip. You can use this. It's Orabase. You put a little tiny dot on a Q-tip and rub it on the inside of your lip. Okay, and that'll kind of keep it protected. Okay, it's got a little bit of a numbing agent in there. What you can also use is wax. Okay, take a little piece of wax off the end. Take either a tissue or a paper towel, try to dry off the bracket the best you can, and then push this straight onto the bracket. As long as it's dry enough, it'll stick. If it doesn't work the first time, throw this piece out and start over with another piece. Okay? But that'll make a smooth surface for your lips to glide over. Okay? And it'll keep it comfortable. You don't want to use it on every single bracket, but if you get a rough spot or a sore spot, that's where you'd want to use it. You open real big for me. Close down just a hair. Okay. Your brackets. If by chance one of these brackets starts sliding back and forth on the wire or spins around, that means it's broken. Okay? What you need to do is either let Mom or Dad know, even if it's the same day as the appointment, so that way they can call us and give us a heads up. That way we can give a little bit of extra time to put the bracket back on, so that way you're not running back and forth. As your teeth start to move, the wires are going to slide out the back, which can poke you in the back here. Put some wax on there. You can call us if it's something that's really, really bothering you, and we'll get you in and we'll clip the wire off in the back, okay? It's a normal thing, a little uncomfortable, okay? But it's also, we can get you in and get the wire clipped so that way it keeps you nice and comfortable. What else do we have for you? This is pretty cool. Every time you go to the dentist, take one of these with you, okay? What it is you have the dentist sign off on this, just saying that yes, you were there. And when you bring it into us, Dr. Marquis has all kinds of cool prizes. Anything from water bottles to bags and all kinds of neat stuff. We'll give you another one of these, we'll give you your prize, and then in the next 6 months, bring it back in again. Okay? We'll give you something different. You can go on our website. There's all kinds of cool games on there and stuff like that. There's also the different colors, so you can pick out your next set of colors, which will change out every month. And if these little ties, yours are pink, obviously, if one of these comes off, it's not an emergency because the wire's being held in on either side, okay? So you don't need to be concerned about that. This is your instruction sheet. Okay, it's basically everything that I'm kind of breezing over is all in here in detail. Alright? Today, you're probably going to be sore, which is completely normal. Best thing for them is cold stuff, ice cream, yogurt, pudding, cottage cheese, anything that's cold and mushy. If you want something a little bit more substantial tonight, you can have like a soup or something, or pancakes, scrambled eggs, anything like that. Macaroni and cheese is fantastic. If you need Advil or Tylenol, just let Mom know, so that way she can give you some of that. Probably not a bad idea just to give them a little bit in case they need it. Tomorrow, soft stuff, still, soft sandwich or whatever. You don't want to bite into anything, any kind of sandwiches, hoagies, bagels, anything like that. Everything has to be broken up into small pieces. Peanut butter and jelly is one thing, that's fine. It's a soft sandwich. Peanut butter is also like super glue on the teeth. So it will get stuck in between your brackets and everybody will know what kind of jelly you had on your sandwich. Okay? Because it will stick in there. I know, it sounds horrible, doesn't it? As your teeth start to move, they're going to feel a little bit loose. That's completely normal. No need to be concerned. Okay? They're loosening up and allowing each other to move back and forth. Do you guys play sports? Okay. Football? You definitely need a mouth guard. We have them here. The ones that you just bite into, the ones that you actually mold to your teeth, won't allow your teeth to move, so you have to get rid of that one. I'll give you one before you guys go. Okay? We already went over the loose appliances or anything like that. This picture on the back here just shows you everything that's in your mouth. Okay? The little bands are what hold the wires in there. Those are the little circles we fit over the back of your teeth. Okay, and then it goes over the brackets and the wires and all that stuff. Went over the brushing. Can't emphasize too much that you have to brush. It's so important because you'll end up with white spots and all kinds of not so pretty things. So you'll have straight teeth, but your teeth won't look pretty. Okay, they'll have different colors on them, and not good ones. Anything that you need food-wise to cut off. Anything that you have to bite into, you basically want to cut up into small pieces for the first couple of days. After that, you want to make sure that you don't have anything that's on a bone. Pull it off the bone. Chicken wings, chicken, any kind of things that you would have to bite into. Corn on the cob, you can still have it, but you have to cut it off the cob. Okay, you can't be biting into that. Anything that's really hard, sticky, gooey, chewy, hard candies, even cough drops. If you catch yourself, cough drops, obviously if you need one, you need one. If you catch yourself trying to bite into it, spit it out. Okay, because you don't want to bite into that. What's that?
Sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds are not too bad. They're pretty soft. So they should be fine. Now, on the same lines with the popcorn, we tell you not to have it. Only because the kernels, you get that hard kernel every now and again, which can break a bracket. Or you might get that skin piece that gets up underneath. It'll get up underneath the band and it'll irritate your gums. So we tell you to stay away from that. With Halloween coming up, you want to make sure that you're staying away from the sticky candies and stuff like that. Joan Marie told you that there is a candy exchange for the Halloween. And you bring in the sticky gooey stuff and we'll give you all kinds of yummy stuff to replace it with. Okay? Do you have any questions or anything like that? No?
Josh, do you have any questions?
No? Okay.
Did you listen at all?
But yeah, even like Swedish Fish, gummy bears, and chewing gum is huge. Chewing gum, yeah, no chewing gum. because it will get stuck in there. We will find it. It bends the wires. It'll start moving the teeth in the wrong direction because the wires are being bent. So, I know, temporary inconvenience, but after you're done everything, you can go chow down and make up for lost time. Okay? Alright, you did awesome.